Walter Isaacson, Einstein, His Life and Universe. Embark on a journey into the life and mind of Albert Einstein, the man who revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos. Through the lens of Einstein, His Life and Universe by Walter Isaacson, this summary will explore the key milestones that shaped this icon of scientific innovation, shedding light on his early life and passions, his groundbreaking theories of relativity, and the complexities of his political views and personal relationships. Let yourself be captivated by the brilliance, resoluteness, and charm of a genius who never lost the childlike wonder essential for transforming our knowledge of the universe.
Einstein's formative experiences. From a young age, Einstein's curiosity and passion for learning were nurtured by his family, inspiring a lifelong love for science and music. His unique mental development, along with his outsider status as a Jewish child in Germany, shaped him into an independent thinker and innovator. Einstein's remarkable journey began in a family that fostered a love for learning. His father awakened a sense of scientific wonder in young Einstein by gifting him a compass when he was just 4 years old. The compass sparked such excitement that Einstein was captivated for life. Meanwhile, his mother enrolled him in violin lessons, making the instrument a lifelong companion. Throughout his life, Einstein would play the violin to solve complex problems. Another illuminating moment in Einstein's childhood journey was the introduction to intellectual heavyweights like Aaron Bernstein and Kant, and to geometry through family friend Max Talmud. While Einstein's cognitive development was rather unconventional, he was slow to develop linguistic skills and did not excel in university math courses. He mastered applied arithmetic by age 12 and devoured Kant's works by age 13. These developmental quirks allowed him to maintain a childlike fascination with the mysterious realms of space and time. Einstein's Jewish upbringing in Germany also played a crucial role in his journey. As an outsider, he faced anti-Semitic attacks from his peers, causing him to develop a detached demeanor. This disposition may have contributed to his willingness to diverge from established scientific thinking and forge his own path. The rebellious streak in Einstein manifested early, as he developed a contempt for authority. He frequently challenged the rigid and formal structure of the German education system, eventually leading to his expulsion from school. This defiance would later help Einstein break boundaries and make groundbreaking discoveries that forever changed our understanding of the universe. Einstein's complex personal life. Einstein's remarkable mind and exceptional work habits left little room for nurturing intimate relationships. His marriages to Mileva Maric and Elsa Einstein were rocky, and his strained connections with his children also caused him grief. However, Einstein's compassion and caring nature shone through with his students and friends, even endearing him to many as a grand public figure. Einstein's unique upbringing shaped him into a genius with intricate personality traits. His intellectual prowess and career took precedence over his personal life, creating challenges in forming and maintaining meaningful relationships. His marriage to Mileva Maric, the love of his life, ultimately crumbled. Einstein subjected her to unkind treatments, including insensitively comparing her ugliness with another woman. This turmoil led him to leave Mileva for his cousin, Elsa. Though their marriage persisted, it was far from ideal. Elsa catered to Einstein's every need, while he pursued extramarital affairs without reservation. His relational troubles also extended to his family dynamics, particularly with his two sons, Hans Albert and Eduard. He grieved the loss of his family when leaving Mileva, yet he masked his sorrow by immersing himself in scientific studies and achievements. Interestingly, Einstein demonstrated tremendous kindness and compassion to humanity at large. Students at Princeton University, where he spent his final years, remembered him as warm and attentive. Stories circulated of his willingness to aid young children with their studies, such as the famous interaction with Adelaide DeLong. She persuaded Einstein to help with her math problem by offering homemade fudge. He gave her guidance, encouraged her to solve it independently, and even shared a cookie with her upon completing the task. Despite a reputation of being distant in intimate relationships, Einstein was able to forge strong bonds with lifelong friends and a loving fanbase worldwide. His incredible legacy left an indelible mark on human history, making the world a more interesting and complex place in which to live. Einstein's miracle year. Einstein experienced two transformative periods in his career. The first in 1905 marked an incredible year of breakthroughs in physics. While working in a patent office, Einstein wrote 4 revolutionary papers. The first one built on Max Planck and Philipp Lenard's work, arguing that light consists of discrete energy particles called quanta or photons, leading to the development of the photoelectric effect. This groundbreaking idea earned him the Nobel Prize. His second and third papers addressed the behavior of particles in liquids, with applications in various industries such as cement and dairy production. Finally, the fourth paper introduced the world to the groundbreaking special theory of relativity, changing the course of modern physics forever. Relativity and Time. The special theory of relativity rests on 2 key principles, the principle of relativity and the light postulate. The idea of relativity refers to the invariant laws of physics regardless of anyone's state of motion. In simpler terms, it means that the laws of physics are consistent for everyone involved in a situation, even if one person is moving and the other is not. It signifies that there is no absolute state of rest or motion. Now, the light postulate claims that the speed of light is constant, irrespective of the speed of the source emitting it. Combining these principles, Einstein concluded that while the speed of light remains constant, time does not. In fact, time passes more slowly for someone traveling at incredibly high speeds compared to someone who is stationary. This astounding revelation can only be credited to the genius of Albert Einstein. Unveiling relativity's origins. Einstein's groundbreaking general theory of relativity traces back to his happiest thought, a realization that someone falling does not feel their own weight. This insight birthed the equivalence principle, connecting local gravitational and acceleration effects. Einstein's discomfort with unrelated theories or unobservable distinctions contributed to his pursuit of generalizing ideas. From the equivalence of inertial and gravitational mass, he deduced that inertial effects and gravitational effects must also be equivalent. This led to the conclusion that gravity can bend light, defining it as spacetime curvature. With mathematicians' assistance, he eventually derived the equations to validate this groundbreaking concept. Relativity and Einstein's quest. Einstein's theory of relativity revolutionized the study of the cosmos by proposing a finite universe without boundaries. However, it also led to the idea of a cosmological constant, which he later deemed his biggest blunder. Despite this, Einstein worked tirelessly to develop a unified theory that would merge gravitational and electromagnetic fields. His belief in deterministic causality and objective reality put him at odds with the quantum mechanics of his time, turning him from a radical thinker to a conservative who waged a lifelong struggle against the field's probabilistic nature. Einstein's groundbreaking theory of relativity was a fundamental shift in our understanding of the universe. It led to his 1917 cosmological theory, suggesting a finite universe that lacks borders due to gravity's self-bending nature. However, this meant abandoning the idea of a static universe, as gravity would also be responsible for holding all matter together, implying that the universe must always be in a state of expansion or contraction. The idea of an ever-expanding universe, now widely accepted, faced skepticism in Einstein's day. He doubted his own theory, introducing a cosmological constant, a repulsive force to counteract gravity and keep the universe from collapsing. Later, he called this his biggest blunder. The theory of relativity also ignited Einstein's passion for unifying seemingly disparate elements. He sought a unified theory that would confirm that gravitational and electromagnetic fields were simply different aspects of the same uniform field. However, this clashed with quantum mechanics, the prevailing scientific paradigm. Quantum mechanics suggested that there were no deterministic laws, only probabilities and chance. It ascribed reality not to the outside world but to our observations of it. Einstein found this concept spooky, because it contradicted his belief in deterministic causality and objective reality. Consequently, he opposed quantum mechanics and its dismissal of natural laws. Einstein's strong convictions turned him from a radical innovator to a conservative opponent. From 1923 onward, Einstein dedicated the final 3 decades of his life to an uphill battle against quantum mechanics, striving in vain to find a unified theory that aligned with his belief system. Einstein's beliefs and politics. Einstein, known for his outspokenness in areas like science, politics, and religion, became increasingly politically vocal after fleeing Europe for the United States due to rising anti-Semitism. While not strictly adhering to traditional Jewish beliefs, he held a strong bond with the Jewish people, which led him to actively campaign against the anti-Semitic Nazi regime during the Second World War. Although he resisted formal affiliation with any movement, his political views leaned towards socialism, valuing individual freedom over communism and fascism. His neutral position on political issues, such as anti-communism during the McCarthy years, led the FBI to keep a watchful eye on him, though no incriminating evidence emerged. Despite being offered the role of Israel's second president, Einstein declined, understanding that his genius may not translate effectively into diplomacy and organization. Einstein's final days. Despite his health struggles, Einstein's final days were filled with productivity, persistence, and curiosity. Even at 76, he was engaged in intellectual pursuits and continued to work on his unified theory of the cosmos. Alongside his scientific research, he remained involved in political issues, expressing concern about the coexistence of Jews and Arabs in Israel and promoting peace. His humble funeral and the strange preservation of his brain only added to the mystery surrounding this legendary figure. Yet, above all, Einstein believed that his lifelong accomplishments were driven by a deep sense of curiosity that he never ceased to cultivate. Albert Einstein, characterized by curiosity and enduring determination, maintained his dedication to unraveling the inner workings of the universe, even as he struggled with health issues in his last days. Facing his own mortality, the 76-year-old maintained his intellectual vigor, devising the Einstein-Russell Manifesto alongside Bertrand Russell to condemn another world war, addressing the plight of Jews and Arabs in the newly established State of Israel, and working tirelessly on his theory of the cosmos. In a display of humility, Einstein chose a simple cremation with his ashes scattered in the Delaware River. The bizarre post-mortem saga of Einstein's brain, preserved without consent and later investigated by scientists, only added intrigue to the great thinker's legacy. Despite any physiological differences, Einstein attributed his success to an insatiable curiosity that fueled his lifelong pursuit of understanding nature's secrets.
As we conclude our exploration of Einstein, his life and universe, we are left with a profound appreciation for the multifaceted life of this unparalleled genius. Despite facing obstacles in his personal relationships and the prejudice of being an outsider, Albert Einstein's curiosity and determination forged an impressive intellectual legacy that continues to inspire scientists today. His revolutionary theories of relativity altered our understanding of the cosmos, and while his quest for a unified theory remained elusive, his impact on the world of physics remains unquestionable. As we reflect on Einstein's life beyond the realm of science, indulge in the complexities of his political and religious beliefs, leaving us with a comprehensive portrait of a man who forever changed the way we perceive the universe.